This is something I've created.
We did a lot of research to conceive the idea.
We spent months getting it correct.
We hope the industry will take up our idea.
Finally, it is ready and operational.
Just in time for Spinovax! For Spinovax!
For Spinovax! Yeah!
Tired of walking, cycling or driving? How about creating your own personal rapid mode of transport or PRT? Capable of being assembled within 10 man-hours by an experienced DIY user, the PRT is environmentally friendly using a battery as its power source, reducing your carbon footprint. Able to move on slopes or flat terrain, the speed and distance travelled depend on the weight of the rider. A flying vehicle that is fully autonomous. The flying machine can stabilize itself in the air and navigate from one beacon to another using an indoor localization sensor. Conceptualized and put together over 6 months, the vehicle also has an image processing capacity so color strips can be used to navigate it. Recycling of canned drinks, a fairly difficult task and one that could be messy as well. A better solution, the can crusher, a fully automated system for compacting recycled cans. Able to hold up to 200 cans, it is ideal for food courts or even for public use. Reliable and efficient, the can crusher is the first in Singapore. It goes where no man dares. It seeks out signs of life in disaster areas too dangerous for man to enter. The life seeker, mounted with sensors and microphones, enters a danger zone and scans the area for survivors, releasing sensor balls to pick up signs of life. The signals are then relayed to the rescue operator team, who then commences rescue. A 2-in-1 lavatory fixture for public restrooms. The combined urinal and hand wash faucet in a single unit offers convenience to the user and water and space saver to the provider. Not only can you now pee, but also wash clean at the same time in one unit. The idea was a practical one, a solar-powered golf car. In implementing it, a data logger was set up, tests conducted, and the operational data of the solar golf car collected and analyzed. The aim was to study the performance of the golf car and investigate the impact of solar system applications on the environment and the energy storage on the car. The golf car was then tested under practical conditions. Straw Postman, a slick stereoscopic animation production which saw students tweaking animation elements to project a 3D effect. When implementing their idea, students learned valuable production timeline differences between creating mainstream animation and stereoscopic versions. Straw Postman, a successful blend of storytelling and technology. A Toast of Love is a romantic comedy with a strong Singapore flavor. Students had to conceive and implement their creative ideas on a shoestring budget and within tight deadlines. The outcome? A script generously peppered with Singaporean-sounding lines which went down well with local audiences.
Owen! Do you remember this song? You heard it the first time we met. Gina, I thought about this for a very long time already.
Sit down, this is so embarrassing.
Will you be my wife?
Of course, it's really her birthday.
A 2D piece of artwork inspired by an old clock that was taken apart. From the artwork, a series of lines and planes were extracted, which were then composed in 3D models based on the keywords of balance, rhythm, and density. Functions were introduced in the following stages, first in the guise of a lamp, and then infused with architectural functions into a pavilion. Love is unpredictable. The Griffin and Sabine trilogy is a story of unconditional love. This project seeks to create a transporter which will unite the two separated lovers. Deriving its initial idea from a mechanical fan, the transporter inverts and unites two propeller covers as its main body. The transporter is unique in its simplicity. Designed for Griffin, it embodies masculinity and strength in its structure. Current methods to remove toxic heavy metals often involve expensive chemicals. A possible alternative is to use renewable biomass like lemon skin powder to remove toxic metal for wastewater treatment. Besides reducing the cost of water treatment, this method also prevents pipes from clogging, leading to an overall reduction in the generation of toxic sludge. They came up with this unique drink because they wanted to diversify the usage of rice vinegar and edible flowers. Rice vinegar because it has many health-enhancing properties, and edible flowers which are known for their antioxidative activities but are currently only marketed in dried forms. The result, an interesting mix that will go down well with many. A showcase of the potential that Singapore Polytechnic has to offer. Industry partners and companies can collaborate with us to enhance opportunities for students and customers. Our state-of-the-art facilities are available to help bring ideas to reality.
It's been hard work, but I've learned a lot from my 3 years here.
There are so many things I still want to try.
I've learned so much during these 3 years, but there are still many things I want to learn.
I hope industry take us up on our offers. It's time for us to give back to society what we have learned.
To make a difference, to create a legacy.
To create a legacy.
To create a legacy.
A legacy.
Okay, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Rajan, your MC for this graduation ceremony. To start off, we'll be screening some announcements. There'll be videos after the announcements. Do sit back and enjoy the videos as you look back at the 3 years the graduates spent at the Polytechnic. The videos also include highlights of principal's speech at session 1 of the graduation ceremony. Finally, if you're receiving your diploma, please return to your seats after you have collected your diploma. I assure you, you'll have your urge to hug your mother, your father along the way. Please don't do that. Go right back to your seat and remain calm. You can get excited after the ceremony. Please remain seated and avoid moving around or talking during the ceremony. And thank you for your cooperation. Cheers.
Three years ago, I welcomed you, the class of 2011, to SP during your freshman orientation program, as a group of teenagers fresh out of school. Today I stand with pride before you as I send you off from SP as a cohort of confident young men and women to a new phase of life, ready to serve with skill. Singapore Polytechnic was founded on the motto, berkhidmat dengan keahlian, meaning to serve with skill. It captures vividly SP's mission to develop talents in the service of Singapore and to make the world a better place. Towards this end, our commitment to nurture you to be life-ready, work-ready, and world-ready remains at the heart of all we do. In SP, as you've probably heard it many times, we encourage you to go MAD, M-A-D. We want you to make a difference. You first made a difference to the community by participating in the Flag Day during the first week of joining SP. If you remember, you collected a record of $170,000 for the President's Challenge. But the act of giving is not a one-way street. For many of you, participating in community service projects has also been an eye-opener, and sometimes it was heart-wrenching. We strive to provide you with as many opportunities as possible to experience a different culture, learn from the best, and to change your perspective of the world. Last year, we sent 2 students for a 10-week internship at the Harvard Medical School's Children's Hospital to open their eyes to the world of research and how the best minds are finding solutions to the world's problems. The spirit of tenacity to excel goes beyond the classroom. Among our graduating cohort, we have many team captains and players from 9 national championship teams in a variety of sports and CCA. They have brought glories to Singapore and SP, and I thank you for your fighting spirit. What I have shared with you are snippets from your collective experience. But these stories are also our pride. They serve to remind my colleagues and I about our shared purpose, the reason why we chose to be in SP, to provide the best possible learning experience that will prepare you to be future ready. Singapore Poly can show you the horizon and provide the opportunities, but only you can open the window to a world of possibilities. Finally, dear graduates, wherever you may be, remember we are SP, and remember to serve with skill. We are very proud of you. Thank you.
Being part of the Youth Olympic Games as a young ambassador given by the Singapore National Olympic Council was one that I have never dreamt of getting. Shortly after, SP gave me the privilege to be the last torchbearer in the torch relay of the YOG, of which I lighted the quadrant alongside many ministers and our principal. So this is the route that I took during my run, and what I felt during that run is not something that I can easily put into words. The crowd running with me, the loud cheers that I got made the entire atmosphere very exhilarating. Picture yourself in front of a crowd cheering you on, and you can imagine how surreal that must have felt. And I would like to thank SP for this once-in-a-lifetime experience, which is something that I will never forget.
Hi, we're Suntec City, and this is SD's FYP Graduation Showcase. This is Unreal. It's a game that was done over the course of 10 months with 6 people, and I was the team leader of this game. Unreal is Japanese for vengeful spirit, so this is a game that puts you in the shoes of a ghost instead of a human. Because this game is of an uncommon genre, we've had a few design and direction disputes over the course of development, and as the team leader, I have had to step out of my comfort zone to try and get people thinking in agreement to get this thing going. Overall, I think this is a rewarding experience for me because even though it was stressful, I think I learned a lot of things over the course of these 10 months. I'd like to thank all my lecturers and all my friends who have helped me over the course of these 3 years to make this project possible.
When I was Sec 3, I first chanced upon an article on breakdance which sparked off my interest in dance. So when I came into SP, I'm glad to have the opportunity to join the SP Dance Club and further my passion in dance. For me, the most memorable experience I had in SP Dance was the opportunity to choreograph a piece for Waves, which is the SP annual dance concert. And for this particular piece, we spent many nights racking our brains for ideas for the showcase. Eventually, the concert was a success, and after seeing how well received it was, I felt that my effort was all worth it.
Being in SV, it has given me a lot of opportunities to travel around the world. For example, I was selected to go for the Maritime Experiential Learning Camp, where my friends and I went on board a cruise ship and we sailed to places like Penang and Phuket. And during this entire camp, we had talks and workshops that were both inspiring and motivational. Apart from this, I also participated in different kinds of ice-breaking games, as well as coming up with different kinds of group skits and presentations. And I felt this entire experience very enriching, interesting and fun because I get to bond with my peers as well as gaining leadership skills and cooperative spirit.
One of my memorable experiences that I had in SP was my overseas community service trip that I had in Shanxi, China. The purpose of the trip was to design and build a communal garden for a village. As there were many students from different courses but within our ABE school involved in this project, I was able to make many new friends. And through this whole process, we met up to discuss about design ideas and events that we'll be organising for the villagers. Through this, I also learned the importance of teamwork, and I was able to tap on everybody's expertise and we really bonded well to complete the project. I would like to thank all my lecturers who have helped and guided me in the past 3 years, especially Dr. Chong, who accompanied a group of us to Shanxi for an overseas community service project. He inspires me to use my creativity to help those in need. This brings about great meaning when I design. Thank you, Dr. Chong.
As Vice President of the SP Debating Society, my team and I organised training sessions for fellow debaters, alongside many social gatherings where we tried to spread the debating culture in SP. These contributions led me to being awarded the SP Excellence Award this year. It's something that I am thankful for, and it is an honour to be awarded this accolade by Singapore Polytechnic. My proudest achievement in SP would have to be in 2009, where the SP Debating Society won the Inter-Polytechnic Debating Championships for the first time. I was in the team that clinched the title, and I remember feeling very happy as all our hard work had finally paid off and we had brought glory to SP that year.
I am from SP Ambassadors. We are student ambassadors representing the Polytechnic in various events and offering our assistance throughout the year. Our area of expertise includes ushering and guest relations. One of the most memorable duties which I had taken part in would be the SP graduation ceremony, in which I have been helping out for the past 2 years. I believe it has been very unforgettable because I actually have the chance to see my seniors graduate live in front of me. Recently, my club won the Excellence in Service Award for the 3rd consecutive time. We are a service club and we are doing what we are doing because we love doing it. And awards to me personally is secondary. However, it's still very nice to know that at the end of the day, the school actually recognizes our efforts.
My proudest moment in SP was when I received the Excellence Award during my internship at Jurong Island. The company that I worked at was Petrofac. So this award was based on a 6 weeks assessment done by the course instructors. And when I received the award, I was very surprised because there were many candidates actually vying for that spot. During the 6-week course at Jurong Island, we had many practicals and tutorials itself. What we learned was how to run the petrochemical plant equipment such as the furnace, distillation column, and heat exchangers. And we also experienced work shift, and the night course was pretty grueling. But fortunately, with my course mates, we managed to survive the whole ordeal.
I was the Vice President for SPBP Mentoring Club during my second year. During my SPBP Mentoring Club days, I was posted to Queenstown Family Service Centre to conduct mentoring sessions. There, the mentoring session is divided into two parts. The tuition section, where we assist the kids in subjects that they are weak in, and for the mentoring section, where we have the time to talk to the kids about their own personal life and to ask them about how their day have been so far. One of the most unforgettable experiences that I ever had was when my mentee came up to me to talk to me about her own personal problems. I felt heartened to know that she could trust me so much and that we have cultivated a close bond between the both of us. I felt happy to lend her a listening ear and to give her my utmost support. I would like to thank Singapore Polytechnic for giving me this opportunity to undergo this whole experience.
Always take pride in everything that you do and don't give up when you are faced with challenges. Live life to the fullest without any regrets.
Well done in surviving these 3 years, and I would like to leave you with a quote, which is, people in the winner's circle don't work harder, they just work smarter, and I wish you all the best.
To all fellow graduates, pursue your passion, follow the path of excellence, and success will chase after you.
You only live once, so work hard, live your dreams, and all the best.
In life, there are bound to be challenges, but always remember that there's never one challenge that you cannot overcome. Always set high goals, persevere, and never ever give up.
Each year, Singapore Polytechnic is proud to honour our top graduates, outstanding individuals who have achieved academic excellence. This year, we pay tribute to the following 7 graduates who have made their mark of distinction with us. What Deng Kai-yuan wanted after achieving stellar results for his GCE O-level examinations was to have an enriching learning journey that would offer experiences beyond the classroom. This former student from Gan Eng Seng School believed SP would give him that edge. 3 years on, he is positive he has indeed made the right choice. Kai-yuan was selected for the SP Outstanding Talent Program, which gave him opportunities to participate in high-level events such as the Temasek Dialogue in 2010. His SP experience also included an internship in Beijing with Pratt and Whitney and a community service trip to Timor-Leste. With a perfect GPA, the top graduate from the Diploma in Aeronautical Engineering is a Lee Kuan Yew Award winner. Today, Kai-yuan continues to be an active volunteer in his Kampung Glam ward and gives tuition to students in physics from his secondary school. Lim Hui-yin made a critical decision to switch to a polytechnic just months before taking her GCE A-level examinations. The former Presbyterian high school student wanted to pursue her dream of becoming a licensed aircraft engineer. She chose a diploma in aerospace electronics at SP and excelled in her studies during the 3 years. This Lee Kuan Yew Award winner counts hard work, discipline, and a little bit of luck as the ingredients for her success. She values the industrial training program experience she had at Longgen Aviation Company in China. Not only was she given the opportunity to practice what she'd learned, she also brushed up her Mandarin along the way. A compassionate person at heart, this avid martial arts enthusiast has volunteered her time in overseas community programs in Cambodia and Indonesia. She plans to return to Cambodia to continue her volunteer work before pursuing her degree in the near future. Sean Lee Teck Brin is proof that one can be equally competent in sports and studies. This Lee Kuan Yew Award winner was so determined to join SP that he applied under the direct Polytechnic admission scheme in order to secure a place in his preferred Polytechnic and course. His 3 years at SP is filled with memorable highlights, including representing Singapore for the inaugural Youth Olympic Games. He was also the final torchbearer for the journey of the Youth Olympic Flame in the Southwest District. His achievements in SP include winning the SP Sportsman of the Year and the Model Student Award. This top sportsman, who won the IODA Optimist World Sailing Championship back in 2006, believes he can go even further in his sailing career. His dream is to make it for the Olympic Games in London next year. Thomas Lim Ting Wen's active participation in drama projects in his Catholic high school days fueled his passion and love for drama. The winner of the To Chin Chai Gold Medal and top graduate from the Diploma in Applied Drama and Psychology, Thomas's ultimate vision in life is to be an applied drama practitioner working with different communities, especially with youth and marginalized groups. He counts Age, a devised drama performance which he directed and staged with his classmates for Celebrate Drama 2009 as one of his proudest achievements to date. Age, which stands for Hospice, explored different perspectives on sickness and death. In order to add realism and depth to the performance, the students made several visits to the hospice. That dramatic experience, coupled with his attendance at the International Drama Educators Association World Congress in 2010, has inspired Thomas to pursue a degree in drama from one of the leading applied theatre universities globally. For someone who could hardly speak a word of English when he first arrived in Singapore, Lee Yan has come a long way. The former River Valley High School student believes that the word failure should never be a part of his vocabulary. His passion in information technology motivated him to do well and consistently achieve a perfect GPA score for the examinations. For his final year project, Lee Yan decided to develop a mobile learning web application that would help SP students. The application to enable students to retrieve curriculum information readily will soon be implemented in SP. A highlight in Lee Yan's SP career was the opportunity to present to an audience of 500 CEOs and COOs at the Windows 7 launch last year. That is the most magical and memorable moment in his life. Lee Yan is the proud recipient of the Lo Guan On Gold Medal and will pursue a degree in Information Systems under the Kent Ridge Undergraduate Scholarship from NUS. Vicky Lau first started dabbling with the Windows Movie Maker software when she was a student at CHIJ Carlton Convent. That interest sparked her desire to be a part of the creative media industry. Her 3 years at SP's Diploma in Digital Media helped her shed her shy nature and made her more confident. She was president of the SP Videography Club and was selected as one of the pioneer batch of students to participate in the NUS MDA Singapore Hollywood Attachment Program at the University of California in Los Angeles. That experience made Vicky even more determined to pursue academic excellence. Not only has Vicky topped her course, she has also been awarded the Chua Chor Tik Gold Medal. This steely young lady will be pursuing a degree in visual effects at the famed Savannah College of Art and Design under an artistic scholarship. Kang Kok Wei's educational success is a credit to his parents and a special teacher. Although he did poorly for his PSLE, his parents did not reprimand him but encouraged him to try harder. At Hougang Secondary School, a caring teacher guided and motivated him to make a difference in his life. That belief and faith in him spurred him on to excel in his studies. He graduated with a maximum GPA of 4.0 from ITE and chose to come to SP to pursue a diploma in clean energy. Today, Kok Wei is the proud recipient of the Tay Eng Soon Gold Medal, which is awarded to a former ITE student who has excelled in SP. For all the successes Kok Wei has had with his academic career, he has not forgotten to give back to the community. He gave free weekly tuition to students at the Clementi Student Services Center for 3 years and was president of the Rotaract Club. Kok Wei's story is an inspiration to many and an encouragement to never give up. These top graduates have done Singapore Polytechnic proud, and their stories will serve to inspire others to achieve academic greatness. We wish them the very best in their future endeavours.
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduation ceremony will begin shortly. Please switch off your handphones and put them on silent mode if you haven't done so. We have arranged for official photographers to take photos of all graduates receiving their diplomas. There is no need to come to the front to take photographs during the ceremony. I will be inviting you to stand when the academic procession enters and leaves the convention hall. Lastly, dear graduates, please ensure that you have your admission ticket and identity card with you before joining the queue to receive the scroll box on stage. You will be issued with a card, log-on ID, and password as you leave the stage. Please keep the card as you will need it to place your order for photos. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Our guest speaker, Mr. Simon Bong, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to the 51st graduation ceremony of the Singapore Polytechnic. At the 7th session, we will be presenting diplomas and other awards to graduates from SP Business School. Our guest speaker this afternoon is Mr. Simon Bong, Managing Partner of Merlion Capital, a boutique fund management company. Mr. Bong graduated from Singapore Polytechnic with a diploma in banking and financial services in 1994 and from NUS with a Bachelor of Business Administration degree in 1999. He has more than a decade of established track record in providing financial advisory services to corporate and high net worth investors. It is now my great pleasure to invite Mr. Simon Bong to deliver the graduation address. Mr. Bong, please.
Mr. Tan Han Chong, Principal of Singapore Polytechnic, distinguished guests, parents and graduates, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for inviting me to address you on this happy occasion. It is both a privilege and honor for me to be here on this significant day in your lives. My heartiest congratulations to all of you here who are graduating today. This day is the culmination of 3 years of hard work and marks a major milestone in your lives. We are here to celebrate with you and your parents on your achievement. In 1994, 17 years ago, I was sitting over there like you, thinking, what's next for me? Graduating is both an ending as well as beginning. The ending of a time as a student of Singapore Polytechnic, while the beginning of the next chapter of your life. So much of your life is ahead. I believe most of the male Singaporean graduates here will be enrolling for the national service. Back then in 1994, I was posted to Pulau Tekong for my basic military training, and after that, served as a section leader in one of the combat infantry unit. And now, I have even completed my 10 years of reservist cycle without missing a single recall. When the going gets tough, the tough gets going. Make full use of your time in national service to train yourself to be a better person. You'll be tested your role as a leader as well as teammates while going through the training as a soldier. After your formal education is done, the test of how much you have learned will be in the workplace. You will take on higher responsibility in the positions that you are employed. Remember, responsibility has no room for excuses. I believe if you are willing to work hard and learn fast, you will enjoy a successful and fulfilling career. If you ask me what I started with when I began my career, I can tell you it's my education, my dreams, and my drive. I wish to share with you some simple pointers that have been driving me over the years. Firstly, have a dream. Of all the things that youth brings with it, dreams are the most important. Dreams often make a person. They control your personality, your work, and even your destiny. Have fun and realize it. Secondly, fulfill your potential. Youth is not just a stage of passing from childhood to adulthood. So, do not think of it as just station between stops. This time of your life will determine the quality and direction of your future. The journey will always be full of ups and downs, so I advise you to take some time to understand your strengths and weaknesses and fulfill your potential to the fullest. Thirdly, be optimistic in life and don't be afraid of failure. A pessimistic person sees difficulties in all opportunity, while an optimistic person will see opportunities in every difficulty. If there is 1% chance of success in a project, see the 1% chance as a spark to light up the fire. I have failed lots of time, but every time I fail, I will aim to start all over again. The glory is not in never failing, but rising each time you fall. Be optimistic and always look at the bright side of things. Fourthly, be prepared to work hard and make the most of your time. The harder you work by the day, the more realistic your dreams are at night. I believe that one of the most valuable things in life is time. Young people easily forget about the value of time. Being young means that you have a lot of times ahead. So you may think that there's nothing wrong with wasting a bit of time. That is not the case. Everybody has 24 hours in a day. The difference lies in how you utilize that 24 hours. If a person works or studies 3 times longer than the other person in a single day, then he or she will be 3 days ahead. Life is short, but you make it shorter by wasting it. And last, but certainly not least, take care of relationship. Remember that not everything that counts in life can be counted. Life is not just about your career. It's also about the people around you. Success alone cannot bring happiness. Allow your family and friends to share your success. Give them back what you can in terms of friendship and care. Giving back also means giving back to society. It is never too early to be actively involved in community work despite your busy schedule. Course achievement. The SP Business School has given you a head start. You have been given the opportunities in the last 3 years to be part of the school's many activities in achievement in both business admin as well as banking and financial services course. Among this, I have been told that our diploma in BA Marketing graduate Joy Tan has been awarded the prestigious PSC scholarship in 2010. Our BA students also won the overall championship in the Chartered Institute of Marketing competition 2010. I also understand that there were 3 SP Business School teams in the finals of the National Management Competition 2010 and was won by our Diploma in Banking and Financial Services alumni team. They represented Singapore in the Asian Management Game 2010 and received the runner-up trophy from the Hong Kong Chief Executive, Donald Tang. In closing, I'm happy to offer my heartiest congratulations to all award winners for your sterling performance. Your loved one must be very proud of your achievement. I believe we must also thank our lecturers for the excellent teaching, guidance, and inspiration. To all the graduates here today, I congratulate you on the successful completions of your academic journey at Singapore Polytechnic. Finally, today is a time for you to thank your parents and loved ones who have supported you and made many sacrifices to see you through to this auspicious occasion. I wish all of you success and happiness as you continue your journey of life. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Bong. You know, Mr. Bong, as I was listening to your pointers backstage, I realized that the pointers not only apply to the students, it applies to a whole lot of us here. Thank you for that. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now begin the presentation of diplomas to the graduates. This afternoon, we will be presenting diplomas and other awards to 491 graduates from SP Business School. May I now call upon the Director of SP Business School, Dr. Timothy Chan, to present the diplomas. Dr. Chan, please. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates for the Diploma in Business Administration.
Andy Ankasa. Chang Zhi-an Gerald. Christopher Tan Ming Wen. Feng Tak Jun Cai. Ho Su Ming Frank. Liu Shengjin Valerie. Liao Weiqiang. Lim Chuang Sen. Lim Sin Ying Yvonne. Tai Xie Wei. Tan Chi Wei. Tan Yan Chuang. Tay Jie Lin. Terence Lim Wei Jie. Theng Li Ling. Alawiya Binti Nadin. Alexander Leong Wing Cheong. Ang Ling Yi. Bang Ki Ying. Brian Christopher Yong. Carnegie Tang Ti An. Chan Hong Ki. Chan Sin Rong.
川渝县西青云陈秀秀陈云慧陈子健江庭文Cheryl Lam Kylie Chu Hui Yi Chu Weizi Chu Siling Chia Kai Chao Chiang Zhihao Qin Jiawei Qin Yilin Cheng Huiting Amanda Chong Chung Po Chong Wei Jeremy Chong Wen-ting Chu Zehui Ronald Chao Zhenjie Timothy Choi Kit Daryl Choi Pei Shan Amanda Christabel Yo Hui Fang Christopher Tan Pui Liang Chua Jie Hing Chua Kai Ting Caitlin Chua Wei Yong
Chung Hang Chi
Lemons Qing Jun Han Daphne Tan Chi Hui Darren's Pui Zhi Qi Demetrius Tan Chi Hing Diane Lee Sin Yi Donnie Kurniawanto Edmund Z. Xiang Eileen Tan Jue Yun Felicia Lim Bing Xuan
Feng Shuiyang Titus
Fu Chui Tian Fu Shiping Melissa. Gan Yan Tong. Gary Yongjin Tie. Go Pei Xuan. Go Wei Liang. Go Yi Rui. Guo Ting Jirapa. Hanisa binti Omar. Hashima binti Anwar. Ho Jin Hing. Ho Mei Yan Rosalia.
Huang Shenglian.
Jackson Ng Ming Sheng. James Lim Chao Yen. Jasmine Cheng Tian Xiu. Jeffrey bin Sofyan. Geraldine Wee Jia Min. Jermaine Sim Siu Feng. Jerome Lam Jie Wei. Joshua Ko Wei Liang. Kang Cheng Yen. Harina Lee An Ho. Kang Cheng Yen. Kellen Chu Kiao Yong. Kenneth Go Ka Wei. Q Cindy. Keng Chia Wei. Ho Jie Yang Glenn. Ko Ting Ting. Ko Wei Sin. Lai Man Ban Kevin. La Yen Ling. Lao Chi Hun. Li Han Ting. Li Hui Chin. Li Hui Yu.
Lee Sok-yong, Lee Sung-han, Lee Wei-hui, Lee Sin-chi, Lee Yang-de Glenn, Lee Chao-yi, Liu Telson Liu Lun-ye, Liao So-hun, Liu Hui-ling Cheryl, Liu Xianfeng, Lim Ai-shu, Lim Bun-ping, Lim Hui-ping, Lim Jing-wen, Lim Mei-mei, Lim Shu-hui, Lim Si-hui, Lim Wan-xuan, Lim Wei-ling Adeline, Lim Zhen, Lim Zijun Mandy, Lim Zimin Pearly, Lin Yi-qiang Ivan, Liao Wan-ting, Luo Xin-lin, Luo Yok-fan, Lu Cheng, Lucella Ng Sok-hun, Ma Shuo, Magdalene Ng, Marathon Mok Tia Hao, Mo Yen-ting, Muhammad Amir Nakhoda, Muhammad Hafiz bin Amran, Ng Chi-kyung, Ng Chun-yu, Ng Guanglong, Ng Lin-min, Eng Ling Chuan, Eng Siu Chia, Eng Wen Si, Eng Yong Rong Sean, Eng Yu Rong Madeline, Eng Chi Yang Ron, Eng Chong Yu Jason, Nick To Wei Xun, Norinsha Binti Abdullah, Nor Erdianti Binti Shamsu, Nor Felicia Binti Abdul Aziz, Nor Fazila Binti Jaffa, Nohanim Binti Muhammad Hanif, Norliana Binti Yazid, Ong Cheng Guan Timothy, Ong Li Shi, Ong Xuan Jing, Wei Jun Liang, Ao Chia Min, Han Li Xian, Peggy Lim Pei Chi, Hua Yi Xian Philip, Ho Yu Jian, Rachel Chin Ying Xiu, Rajathi Naidu Alajendran, Renuka Devi Nithya Ananthan, Rikijit Singh Manjit Singh, S.M. Abu Sufi bin Hussein Siddiq, Sabaria binti Abdul Ghani, Samantha Wong Jingru, Sandy Tan Xiang Lin, Sarifa binti Ramat, Xia Weijie Clarinda, C. Geklan Kelly, C. Pui Ling Jocelyn, C. Zheng Heng Ben, Shaira binti Ibrahim, Sean Ng Cheng Xian, Shazlin binti Shamsuddin, Sia Gwek May Melissa, Siu Taizia Jasper, Sim Jinping, Siti Nurufa binti Mokhtar, Tan Hui Peng, Tan Kabun, Tan King Lai, Tan Kya Yim, Tan Li Yi, Tan Li Rong, Tan Li Xuan Reina, Tan Mei Yu, Tan Qianqi, Tan Qingxiang Elgin, Tan Xiaoqi, Tan Weiling, Tan Yiming, Tan Yijie Zachary, Te Hui Swan Winnie, Te Jin Tiong Melvin, Te Man Ling, Te Ri Ying Celeste, Te Kai Chong, Teng Wei Ya, Tam Shengqian Louis Benedict, Than Nila Su, Thong Kit Hui, Tung Baojuan Melinda, To Jinling, To Tianfeng, Valentine Phoebe Xiaoqi, Vidya S. Tamalingam, Wang Yanling, Wang Jackhing, Wang Jiamin, Wang Jieling, Wang Mingchoi, Wang Ruiquan, Wang Weiting Gloria, 王学颖、吴淑仪、吴敏、吴启勇、Win Ong Po Kun、尤晶晶 Shirley、尤瑞平、尤淑倩、尤慧颖、尤智化、Z Yuming Jeremy、郑明显、
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates for the Diploma in Banking and Financial Services.
Amanda Chia Jia Ying, Bei Gikpui Celine, Chan Ke Liang, Cheryl Chong Hui Ting, Jaslyn To Jie Ning, Lim Junxiang Jeremy, Lo Min Kai, Nasrullah bin Khairullah, Tan Hui Ting, Tiao Ziwi, Yuan Li Qi, Ada Chan Jia Ying, Alvin Lim Chun Ming, Ang Yi Jie Troy, Ang Yongqiang Joseph, Arthur Ali bin Buang, Caspia Gan Hui Ing, Celeste Niu Wei Ling, Chan Kar Yin Mildred, Cheng Thian Wei Matthew, Chok Su Wei Michelle, Chen Jensen Jonathan, Chen Zhongsen David, Chiang Xuan Wen, Chen Li Hua, Cindy Ng Sin Lee, Daniel bin Zulkifli, Darren Tan Yuanfeng, Dipanshu Kirti Doshi, Don Teo Yuancheng, Edna Ang Jia Hui, Edwin Lo Kwok King, Eugene Siu Tak Kin,
Ho Se Ping,
Felicia Hui Xian,
Ho Se Ping, Ho Se Ping,
Fion Ye Nu Ting, Fu Chi Wei, Fu Mao Rong Win, Georgiana Li Shi Ying, Gladys Yo Hui Ling, Go Jia Kang Nigel, Heng Jia Wei Louis, Ho Pei Ying Sarah,
Ho Se Ping, Ho Sing Min,
Ifwat Shakir bin Sazali, Ifwat Shakir Rosli, Jiang Nan, Jolene Te Mei Shi, Joshua Chan Qing Huan, Jovan Louise Chua Wei Ping, Jovel Neo Pei Yi, Justin Sui Yang Wong, Kang Wei Ming Gary, Karen Lin Dao Jing, Kay Lee Jin Queenie, Khairunisa binti Muhammad Hashim, Kimberly Jean Area, Keng Bei Zhen, Kwok Hui Ming, Lee Chok King Eric, Li Tian Yang, Li Wai Lim, Leong Kwok Chun, Leong Kwang Shuo, Lim Shi Wei, Lim Yuan Ting, Lin Zhengfeng Desmond, Liu Zhiwai, Liu Ziyun, Lun Fuk Ki, Lo Zhishan Claire, Melissa Tan Hui Ting, Muhammad Khairuddin bin Farin C, Nazrin Fatima Jagaba, Ng Tzu Hui Priscilla, Ng Jiayu Nicholas, Nyam Chia Hui Theresa, Noor Aisha binti Abdul Latif, Noor Diana binti Jamaluddin, Noor Yasira binti Muhammad Yasin, Ong Jin Wei, Ong Shu Yun, Ong Yu Xian, Pang Yong Hao Shannon, Ho Linda, Ho Li Ping Jason Buku, Kwek Rentier Allen, Samuel Tan Jie Sin, Si To Chen Bei, Siti Nordina binti Nordin, Sung Yinqing Cheryl, So Chu Shin, Song Jie, Sun Yufang, Susi Marina binti Rosley, Sylvia Chu Swat New, Tan Bun Wei, Tan Ki Kun, Tan Pei Ming, Tan Ru Yi, Tan Shirley Joanna, Tan Wei Ru, Tan Yu Li, Tan Yong Cheng, Tang Hui Ying, Tang Lu Ting, Te An Ting Esbel, Te Yi Zhi Perlin, Teng Junxian Eugene, Teo Pei Ling, Teo Yan Jing, Teo Yingping Cheryl, Tiao Wan Qin, Tom Shu Qing, To Shermin, Tung Jiawei Jason, Wan Xiuhui, Wang Men, Wang Yati, Wang Zihan, Wang Chengyong, Wang Jiahui, Wang Liangwen Samuel, Wang Ruimin Constance, Wu Wanning Jacelyn, Yim Jingxiu, Yip Huimin, Yu Xiaomin, Zheng Shiya, Zhu Ting,
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates for the specialist diploma courses:
Ted Ne Win, Isabel Ganaban Saksagat, Rizalino Blanco Espinosa, Somalinga Mahadevan Senthil Kumar,
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the list of graduates from the SP Business School. Thank you, Dr. Chan. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now present the prizes. May I now invite Mr. Tan Hang Chong, Principal of Singapore Polytechnic, to present the following prizes. Mr. Tan, please. From the Diploma in Business Administration course, the Puli SN Asia Prize, Chen Suk Fui. The Media Plus Prize, Go Ai Hua. The Executive Home Store Prize, Jessica Tan Yi Sien. The Chamber of Global Indian Network Prize, Lau Yi Siu. The Chartered Institute of Marketing Singapore Prize, Lim Jia Hui. The Kingsman Creative Prize, Nurul Huda binti Shaharuddin. The Four-Star Industries Prize, Tan Kai Ling. The Ebenezer NDT Services Prize, Gavin Ting Ming Wei. The TNT Express Worldwide Prize, Jason To T Seong. The Federated Cargo Line Prize, Xiang Ching. The Real-Time Business Consulting Prize, Yao Lai Yung. And now from the Diploma in Banking and Financial Services course, the POSB Prize, Darren Chiu Jen Wei. Receiving the United Overseas Bank prizes are Leong Sok Yi, Nyo Shi Ning, receiving the Philip Futures prizes are Lai Yi Hao, and Pauline. The HSBC Private Bank Prize, Ong Si Xuan. The OCBC Securities Prize, Tan Jun Kiet. Now that concludes the presentation of prizes. Thank you, Mr. Tan. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now present medals to our top graduates for excelling in their courses of study. May I now invite Mr. Simon Bong, Managing Partner of Merlion Capital, to present the medals. Mr. Bong, please. From the Diploma in Business Administration course, the Marketing Institute of Singapore Silver Medal is awarded to Amelia Arivarajan. The SCM Jurong Shipyard Gold Medal and the Singapore Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industry Prize are awarded to Lim Guan Yu. From the Diploma in Banking and Financial Services course, the HSBC Private Bank Silver Medal and the Star Financial Group Prize are awarded to Nicholas Teo Hao Yu. The Singapore Exchange Gold Medal and the OCBC Securities Prize are awarded to Dia Fonia. Now that concludes the presentation of top medals. Thank you, Mr. Ball. Ladies and gentlemen, giving the valedictory speech this afternoon is Christopher Tan Ming Wen, a graduate of the Diploma course in Business Administration. May I now call upon Christopher to deliver the farewell address on behalf of the new graduates. Christopher, please.
Our guest speaker, Mr. Simon Bong Yu King, members of the Board of Governors, Principal, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I'm sure it has truly been a memorable journey for each and every one of us. Memorable firstly because we now have an entire wardrobe full of Singapore Polytechnic t-shirts. but more importantly, memorable because of the hard work that has enabled us to be sitting here today. Speaking of hard work, I remember one especially challenging and tiring project I worked on with my classmates for submission for a competition. During that period of 2 or 3 months, I sacrificed all the things I love doing. Aside from getting only 4 or 5 hours of sleep a day, I had the haunting fear that my efforts would not pay off. Thankfully, my lecturer, Mr. Kenneth Lee, challenged me by asking, "How are you going to convince others if you yourself are not convinced?" In the end, my group did win the competition, and it wasn't the trophy or the certificates or anything material that made the victory so great. What made it great was the fact that we did something I never would have thought possible. Upon reflection, I know it happened because our lecturers and parents saw the best in us, and they helped us to see it in ourselves. And we, through hard work, brought that into reality. The journey to success, my friends, is very much like flying a kite. There is a possibility that the wind is not on our side. At that point, there are 2 choices. We can either wait for the wind, or we can take the kite by the string and run. I can't tell you how far you have to run before your kite finally flies, but I'm sure we can go any distance we set our minds to. If we choose to wait for the wind, our kite might not fly anytime soon. However, if we choose to run, the flight of our kite or the achievement of our goals will be more than just a possibility. It will be an eventuality. My friends, in these last 3 years, we've done so many things we never thought we'd be able to do by ourselves. We were right. We didn't do it by ourselves. We had our wonderful lecturers.
The other important group of people that really deserves our thanks and appreciation are our parents. Mom, Dad, thank you so much for your love and support. So graduates, let's give a warm round of applause to all our lecturers and parents for their guidance and hard work. Lastly, my fellow kite flyers, we've spent an unforgettable 3 years together. There were times when we really felt like we were soaring, and there were other times where our strings got tangled in disagreements. But I cannot begin to express just how much easier and more rewarding we have made this experience for one another. So congratulations, SB graduates 2011. We did it, and we did it together.
Thank you, Christopher. Dear graduates, we lecturers from the business school are confident that we have prepared you well. All you have to do now is to go out there and excel. On that note, we bid you farewell. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduation ceremony is now adjourned. The procession groups will now leave the convention hall. Thank you for your patience. Please join us for the tea reception at the plaza outside the convention center. May I invite parents and guests to leave the convention center first. Have a good day.